Yeah, I told everybody you probably shouldn't go watch a movie called Sinners, where they had hired the voodoo and hoodoo practitioners to tell them how to do the conjure music and all the medicine and all the healer music and all of that. And all the Christians were like, well, I did it. I saw a message in there, and I just feel like it taught us how to. So you needed to learn how to do it from a hoodoo and voodoo practitioner? That's where you needed to learn it from? That's where. Well, I just watched it because I wanted to be able to have a conversation with my kids about it. But did you smoke crack to tell your kids that crack was whack? Because I just watched Whitney Houston say crack is whack. I knew crack was whack. I didn't have to try crack because she had told us crack is whack. It's just certain things you don't need to try to have a conversation with your children about. Because we don't understand how spiritual life is. Because I'm going to tell you why. You know, people aren't just really blind, it's spiritual blindness. So if you're wondering, like, what is going on? Why these people don't see common sense? It's literally a spiritual blindness. But that is why people are so blinded about what's right and wrong. It's simple, right and wrong. Why do you need to watch that movie 2 to 3 times to learn what God is doing? Is the word not enough? In the word that I read, Psalms 1:1 says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Let's stop right there. What's the opposite of blessed? Tiffany, I don't like how you always teaching about curses. You and your grandpa. I knew you in there, grandpa. Because curses don't exist in the New Testament, but according to the Bible I read, he said, if any man teach to you another Jesus that we have not preached, if anybody teaches another gospel that we have not preached, if anybody comes to another spirit that we have not preached, he said, let them be accursed. Let us know that curses are pretty much still alive and very well, and many of you are up under it. The Bible is very clear that if you're not blessed, there's no middle. There's no middle. There's no atheism for blessed or cursed. It's either you are or you aren't. Either you are currently right now blessed or you are up under a curse. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. That means that if you are getting counsel from this movie, from hoodoo voodoo practitioners, you're cursed. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. What does that look like? Mocking Christians for warning you not to watch the movie. Or standeth in the way of a sinner. What does that look like? I'm going to tell all my church and social media as a worshiper, y'all should go watch this movie. Pretty plain to me.